Hello, welcome to this presentation once more, where we want to look at the November 2024 Mathematics Paper 2. Okay, for the Zimbabwe School Examinations Council, the GCE ordinary level. Okay, yeah, so we are dealing with Mathematics Paper 2 from question 1 to question 4. You may wish to know that this is a calculator version, so calculators are and were allowed in this exam. Okay, so let's see what we have. That's section A of paper 2. All right, find the highest common factor or the greatest common divisor of 96 and 120. All right, you can do a table. Then here you put 96 and 2. All right, 2 into 96, I think 48. 2 into 48, you have 24. Then 2 into 24, we have 12. Then 2 into 12, we have 6. Then 2 into 6, we have 3. Then we can still bring 3 here. Then we get 1. If you wish, you could do it at the same time with 120, but I've decided just to separate 120. Then we have 2 here. 2 into 120, that is 60. Then 2 into 60 plus 30. 2 into 30 plus 15. Then we can bring 3. 3 into 15, that is the 5. Then we bring 5. You get 1. Therefore, our HCF is equal to, we pick what is common. There's this 2 and that 2, so we pick. Then you have got this 2 and this 1, so we pick. Then there's this 2 here and this 1, we pick that. Then we have 2 here. Okay, and we don't have 2, so we cannot pick this one. It's not common. But what we have, there's 3 here and 3 there, so we pick that. So we can multiply this. So we have got 2 by 2, that is 4, 4 by 2, 8, 8 by 2, 24. So 24 is our highest common factor. 24 is our highest common factor. All right. So let's look at the next question. The next question. What do we have? We are saying on a certain day, the temperature rose from -5 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. All right. Calculate the rise in the temperature. Calculate the rise in the temperature. So to calculate the rise in the temperature, we are going to say we need to find the difference. Okay. So we are going to say 27 minus -5 degrees Celsius. That would be our difference for the rise. So it would be 27 Um, okay, I'll put these units later on. Plus 5. What does this give us? It will give you 32 degrees Celsius. Okay? That is how we get the rise there. Okay? We move to the next question. We move to the next question. Okay. So since we have already solved the questions above, you can allow me to erase this. Okay. Yeah. So that I create space. Okay. So here we go. B now. C actually. If we have R, that is 4.2 by 10 to the power 5, and Q is 7 by 10 to the power negative 3. Let's find QR in standard form. So to get, so this is our C. To get QR, we are going to say, what is our Q? 7 times 10 to the power negative 3 times 4.2 times 10 to the power 5. All right, since this is multiplication, we can say this is the same as 7 times 4.2 times 10 to the power negative 3 times 10 to the power 5. Okay, then you multiply 7 times 4.2 using your calculator, or you can do it manually. So we can use our calculator times that to get 29.4 times 10. So we can add negative 3 to 5. This gives us 2. So this will be what? Power 2. Now, the answer should be in standard form. This is not standard form. So we're going to move this point one step to the left. So it will be 2.94 times 10 to the power. We are going to add 1. So it will be power 3. And this is our answer. This is our solution. Right. Great. Okay, let's look at the next one, which is the D. Okay. Which is the D to max. We're dealing with thirds here. Okay. Simplify. 3 root of 7, square root of 7, plus square root of 14 by square root of 2. Okay. So we know that if I multiply square root of 3 by square root of 3, the answer is 3 itself, because this will be like square root of 3 by 3, and this will be a square root of 9, which will give us 3. Okay. Yeah. Of course, it may be plus or minus. Okay. So So what do we have now in this case? If you apply your board mass, so we can deal with multiplication here, implying therefore that 3 square root of 7 plus, we can deal with the here, what is here. So we can expand this to say square root of 14 is the same as square root of 7 times 2 by square root of 2. So we have 3 square root of 7 plus. This is the same as square root of 7 times square root of 2 times square root of what? 2. All right? So now, 3 square root of 7 plus. So square root of 2 by square root of 2, we just get 2, then square root of 7. So we add now, 3 plus 2, 5. Square root of 7 in third form. And this is our solution. That is our solution. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, we move to the next question. Excellent. We move to the next question. Which is on matrices, okay? Which is on the matrices. Okay. We have the matrices here defined as we can see them. A has 5, 0, negative 1, 9. B has 6, negative 4, 0, 2. Okay. Now let's find, this is number 1. We want to find, let me just put this here. We want to find this. So what is our A? 5, 0, negative 8, 9. Minus half of 6, 0, negative 4, 2. Okay? So what can we do? We can maintain the 5, 0, negative 8, 9. Then we say minus. Then we take the scalar inside, we multiply. So half of 6, 3. Half of negative 4, negative 2. Half of 0 is 0. Half of 2 is 1. Then upon subtracting, so what do we have? This implies that A minus 1 over 2B will be equal to 5 minus 3, this one, minus that. We get 2. 0 minus negative 2, this is 0 minus negative 2. This is 0 plus 2, and the answer is 2. Okay? So here, 0 minus negative 2, we have 2. We have 2. The negative 8 minus 0, that's negative 8. 9 minus 1, that is 8. This is what we are going to have. Okay. Okay, that's it. Then the next one is 2. We need to find AB. AB means, so AB means A multiplied by B. So what do we get? Our A, what is our A? I think we have it here. Our A is 5 negative 8 0 9 times our B 6 negative 4 0 2. So we multiply, and when multiply, we follow the row by column. So we are going to have this. You transpose this and like multiply, like with that one. I think that's the best. So 5 by 6 plus 0 by 0. Okay. Then we move to the same row, but second column here. All right. So what do we have in this case? You're going to have 5 by negative 4 plus 0 by 2. And we are done with the first row. Then we come down. So it is now negative 8 by 6 plus 9 by 0. Then we also have negative 8 by negative 4 plus 9 by 2. So what do we get? 5 by 60, we get 30 plus 0. Okay. 5 by negative 4, we get negative 20 plus 0. Then you multiply 8 by 6, you get negative 48 plus 0. Then we have negative 8 by negative 4, we have 32 plus 9 by 2 here, we have 18. Okay, so what do we get when we add? The final answer for A times B, we have 30 negative 20 negative 48, and we get our 50. Okay, 32 plus 18. Okay, that's our 50 there. So 50. And this is our solution for A, B. I hope that is fine. Okay, so let's look at the next question. Part C of the question, which has to do with the matrices again. Okay, so in this case, you allow me now to erase. If you want, you can go back your video, track it back to see what we had written, no problem. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, also it is question 3. I'll come back to it, no problem. Good. I've sufficient space to deal with this. So the matrix, this one is singular. Okay, meaning that the determinant is 0. Okay. Form an equation in X and show that it reduces to this. So we are going to write an expression for the determinant. So determinant will be equal to the product of the left diagonal, x minus 1, x plus 3, minus the product of the right diagonal, 2 by 6, and that is, this is equal to 0, okay? So you can multiply. So x by x, we get x squared. X by 3, we have 3x. Negative 1 by x, we have negative x. Negative 1 by 3 minus 3. Here to be minus 12, and that the answer is equal to 0. Okay? So what do we have? Okay. So this implies that we have x squared, 3x minus x, that is plus 2x. Negative 3 minus 12, that's negative 15. And this is equal to 0 as required. Number 2, we solve this equation. Okay, so the solution we're dealing with earlier on was for number 1. So to solve x squared plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0, you can use any other method, but we can use the formula. I think the quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Therefore, what is important here is to identify the constants. So our a, I think this is not good. Let me revert to this one. So our a in this case is 1. Our b is equal to 2. And our c is negative 15. So we substitute. So this will imply that x is equal to negative. Here b is 2. So 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared, 2 squared, minus 4. What is our a? 1 times our c, negative 15. Everything 2 times our a is 1. Okay. So this implies that x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of. So you work out what is in the brackets. And see what you're going to get. So this will be 2 squared is 4 plus 4 by 15, that is 60. So this will give you 64, right? You can use your calculator direct. We are saying 2 squared minus 4 times 15. Okay, so you have your 64 here divided by 2. Okay. So what do we have? So we are saying x is equal to -2 plus or minus the square root of 64 is 8 divided by 2. X is equal to -2 plus 8. That is 6 divided by 2. So x is 3. Or x is equal to -2 minus 8, -10 divided by 2. Therefore, x is equal to -5. Meaning, therefore, that you can easily factorize this. If you want to know that you can factorize this, you can just get the discriminant. The discriminant is equal to 0. You're able to factorize. Or if your discriminant is a perfect square, you're able to factorize. Okay. So that's that with question 2. We move to question 3 now. Okay. Please subscribe to our channel via the link below. Okay. Let's see what we are having. Okay, so we proceed. The selling price of a certain model of a mobile phone is $2,760, including a value added tax of 15%. Okay. The selling price of this model, we are saying it is our selling price is $2,760. Now there's VAT, value added tax at 15%. 15% is a 0.15. Okay. 15% is a 0.105. Okay, good. Now, calculate the price of the mobile phone excluding value added tax. So, what are we going to do to calculate the price of this mobile phone without the tax? So, number one, like we are saying, so we're going to say, for us to get the selling price, we are going to say price without tax, plus VAT. This is what you are going to get, right? So the price you want to sell it at, then you include the tax, okay? Now, suppose this price is X. Then VAT is 15% of X. So it means 0.15 X. That's what it means. Okay. Then our selling price here is 2,760. So we have 2,760 X plus 0.15X. This is one, you add the coefficient, so you have got 1.15X. You divide through by 1.15 or comma if you want. Even here, 1.15 or comma. Therefore, what is your X? So 2,760 divided by 1.15. Okay. So you get your $2,400. This is what you get here. $2,400. Okay, so let's look at the next question. The exchange rate of Zimbabwean dollars to Botswana pula on a certain day was $9 to 1 pula. In other words, 1 pula is $9 Zimbabwean dollars. Okay. Now we need to find the cost of the mobile phone in pula. Okay. So we know that we are saying 1 pula one pula is equal to $9. It's $9. So there's a comma here. Okay. So now, to find the cost of this mobile phone, we'll say, what is the cost? What is the cost of this mobile phone before the VAT? Easy. $2,400. What is this value in pula? Okay. So we can just get rid of the units. Then it means your X will be equal to 24, 2,400 divided by 9. Okay, and when you divide, you're going to get 266.6666, so on and so forth. Okay, so we can round off this now to 2 digits, since we are dealing with currents. So we have got 67. This is what you are going to get. Pula here. This is what you are going to get. Okay. So here you have got P 266.67. Okay, let's look at the next question. A salesperson is paid 3.5% commission for each same model of mobile phone sold. Okay. Calculate the total commission the salesperson gets when 23 such mobile phones are sold. The number of phones, $23. Selling price, is 2,760. Commission is at 3.5%. Okay. So now, what is the total commission? Total commission is equal to, what is 3.5%? Okay, that's 3.5 divided by 100 if you want. So you get 0.035 times the number of mobile phones by the cost, 2,760. Okay, what do you get? So times 23 times 2,760, 2,760. Okay. What do we get? 23 here. You are going to get $2,221.8. That's what you get. Okay. Let's look at part B. We are saying electricity consumed by a household in a month is charged using the following consumption bands. All right. First 50 units, you pay at $2.25 per kilowatt. So if you have 50, so here it means I'm going to have 50 times 2.25. Okay. What do you get? 50 by 2.25. 2.25. So you're going to get 112.5. Then the next 50. So here, what does it mean? So since you're starting to count from 51, we include the 1. Okay. In other words, you can say it's 100 minus 51. Okay, what do you get? 100 minus 51, you get 49. Okay. So plus 1 to be safe. So 100 minus 51 plus 1. So you get 50 here. So it means here again you have got 50. So for the next 50, you pay at $4.51. Okay. So here you're going to pay 50 times 4.51. What does this give you? So 50 by $4.51. It will give you 225.5 or 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm used to writing points. Next, again here, you're going to say 300 minus 101. Okay, so when you say 300 minus 101, you get 199, but plus 1. So here we'll get 200. So for the next 200, what will be your cost? So here we are going to say 200 times 11,25. Okay. 200 times 11,25. So we are going to get 2,200. This is 6, not 5. It's supposed to be 6. $2,252. Then 300 and above. And here we want to calculate the cost of 375 units bought by a household. So it will be 375 units, the cost minus 301. So 375 minus 301, we get 74 plus 1, 75. So here it is 75. Here it is 50. Okay. So this means that we have 75 times 12, 94. Okay. So 75 by 12, 94, we get okay. What do we get? 75. We get 917.5. So now the total here is found by saying 11 2.5 plus 225.5 plus 2252 plus 970.5. Okay. So 970.5 plus 2252 plus 225.5 plus 112.5. So we are going to get 3,560.5. This is what you're going to get. Okay, let's look at question 4. Okay, I think you can pick question 4 in the next video. All right. Please subscribe to Kanban Piri JM. In the link below, in the comment section, there is a link for you. You can subscribe. And Chaumba Mbond. All right. Till next time. Bye-bye and God bless.